Away guys, CPT Mechanic here. And if you ever opened your Rocam during or after heavy rain and found water in the passenger footwell, in this video I'm going to show you how to identify and rectify this issue. Let's get cracking! Okay, so let's check under the dash. You can see water on the rubber mat and on the carpet. You'll see droplets coming down from the dashboard. Let's swing over to the other side, and water can also fall down this wiring harness and onto the mat as well. It's happened to me in this bucket. So let's see what it's about, where this water is entering. So it's a common misconception that water enters from the heater core issue, but in actual fact, during heavy rain, it runs down the bonnet, onto the wiring harness, and into the passenger footwell. The rubber grommet is a common issue to go wrong, so this has to be rectified. If you're having ECU issues during heavy rain, this can be the problem causing it. So if you're having issues of no start, irregular stalling or idling, strange electrical issues, or the LED flashing on the dashboard, rain could be penetrating the wiring harness into the ECU and causing long-term issues. So let's get it sorted out. So during heavy rain, water enters through the bonnet, into the engine bay, running down the plastic cover, onto the wiring harness, and running through the grommet and entering the passenger footwell. So let's see where this problem lies. Okay, so let's start off by removing the rubber cover protective strip. Let's loosen the two 8mm bolts holding the cabin filter cover on. So one on the right and one on the left. This was shown in a previous video, cabin filter replacement. So let's take off the cover. Quite easy to remove. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. There's the rubber grommet and there's the wiring harness entering. And you can see a couple of holes through the grommet as well. That has been perished, and after some time it will cause leaks and issues, which this Rocam is having. So it's, yeah, it could be patched up, it could be rectified. Let's get it sorted out. So let's get out the silicone gun and let's pump some silicone into the wiring harness, into the grommet. This is clear silicone. I wish I had black. At the time I did not, unfortunately, but clear silicone will have to do. Either or should work, it doesn't really matter. Black just will be aesthetically more pleasing. So pumping it out and using your fingers to spread it into the nooks and crannies. So wherever you find holes or gaps or potential water entering, that's where you should spread it in. So a second round of silicone from the gun coming out, pumping it out. A nice blob coming out and spreading it some more with your fingers. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to see more videos in future. Thanks a lot for watching. You guys are superstars. So spreading it nice and thick. It's like peanut butter. Jy moet hom plak. You must pluck him. And a last round of silicone going into the grommet, filling all the holes where possible, and plucking him once more, making sure that no water can penetrate and enter. Looks lovely. Okay, so as a last resort, or as extra protection, let's put some more silicone on the outside of the grommet, because you never know if your grommet might have failed on the outside as well. So plucking him with the silicone gun, running it around, and then using your fingers or a tool just to spread it around the outside as well. Most importantly on the top and on the sides of the grommet. Making sure it's nice and thick. That's what she said. And a bit of extra silicone on the inside as well, just to be 112% sure. Okay, that looks good. So let's have a look at the silicone. It looks like it did a good job. I even put silicone in this little wiring socket just to make have some extra protection in there. So it looks like it will work perfectly fine. Yeah. So let's put the cover back on. You don't want to have water running into your cabin filter. That wouldn't end up in a good day. So right hand side bolt going in and left hand side bolt going in. And let's nip it up. You don't need to torque this. As long as it's tight, it's going into metal and plastic, so please don't break it off. Making sure it's snug and tight. And putting the rubber protective strip back on again. It's actually more a rubber bonnet seal, to be honest, but call it what you want, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's simulate some heavy rainfall from the outside, water running down the windscreen and into the drain holes. This is probably under extreme heavy rain conditions, and it's just to be 150% sure nothing will leak on the inside. Okay, so let's check inside the passenger side, passenger footwell. So nothing on the rubber mat, nothing on the carpet, no obvious leaks, everything feels dry, everything feels good. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Good luck with your repair, and until next video. Cheers!